Hey everybody, this is the Wolfman with AlphaWulfTacticalities, where tactical doesn't always mean technical. I'm here to do a driving review of my 2004 Mustang.
I'm the one. I'm the one you want.
I actually test drove this car and rolled it over 70,000 miles. And so far, the only problem that I've really had with this car is my power steering rack is going out. I've actually got a new one that I'm in the process of trying to get put in. It's just a matter of finding time between work, videos, and taking care of everyone. You know, it's just really hard to do, and I really don't have anywhere to work on it at the moment. But that's the only problem that I've really had out of it. Mine is the 5-speed transmission with the 3.9 6-cylinder engine, and you know, to be a 6-cylinder, it actually has quite a bit of power behind it, and you know, it really doesn't sound too bad either. I would go ahead and put money on this car getting close to 30 miles to the gallon or better. I can fill it up, drive from Georgetown, Kentucky to Paintsville, you know, which is about a 2-hour drive, and it barely uses a quarter of a tank. And that's, you know, 4th gear the whole way, just gunning it, having fun with it, you know. It's the low gears, well, let's put it this way. I could probably, I know I can pull out in 2nd gear. I actually just done it by accident. In 1st gear, if this had a hitch on it, I would put money on it pulling my mom's big F350 dually. Sorry, I started with Chevy. She also has an S10. You know, if it wasn't so high off the ground, it would just lift the back tires up. But anyway, it'll get up to speed pretty quick. It's easy to get out from under if you're not careful with it, even just to be a 6-cylinder. But you know, this car is fun to drive. It gets some great gas mileage, and for full coverage on a 21-year-old male who just had a car accident a handful of months ago, it's May now, back in October. I'm only paying $250 a month insurance, which, you know, comparatively is really not bad whatsoever. It could be a lot worse. You know, maintenance is really easy in this compared to, I'll compare it to my wife's 98 Camaro that we used to have. I worked on it quite a bit, and you know, it was, the way everything was set up under the engine is just really hard to get to anything. But with the Mustang here, there is plenty of room, and I have not had any problems at all so far getting to anything. I really haven't had to get to anything, but I have tried just to see how easy it would be, and I have not had any problems whatsoever. There is plenty of room under the hood, and you know, I'd say that if it had the GT engine in it, it would probably be about the same. You know, just overall, this is a really great car. It's really surprised me, especially with the gas mileage. The 3.9 6-cylinder is a beast of a 6-cylinder, and I would really recommend this car. This is the 40th anniversary edition. It is on Cobra rims, and you know, to have such big tires, it still doesn't affect the gas mileage all that much. I would trust my life to this car going anywhere that I can drive. And I am just now at 75,000 miles. It is time for another oil change. And you know, I have a feeling this car will last me a while. I actually bought this car too quick for the car lot to really do anything to. That's why I'm having to replace the power steering rack. I also had to put new tires, new brakes on it. But you know, those are general maintenance things. I don't see that as being a problem, especially for what I paid for it, for the condition that it's in. There is, you know, I'm paying a little bit over $7,000 for it, and with the mileage and condition and all that, you know, I think it is definitely worth it, especially for payments of under $200 a month. Just overall, you know, I'd have to give this car at least an 8 out of 10. The only thing that I would change about it is it's white, so I would really like to have the rally stripes down the straight down the middle, you know. And I do kind of wish that it was a GT, but that would probably destroy the gas mileage, which is one of my favorite things about this car. So, you know, that's not too much of a complaint. It handles great, which surprised me for a Mustang. You know, I come from being a Chevy guy to absolutely adoring my little 5-speed Ranger and my 5-speed Mustang. And, you know, I'm trading my Ranger off to get my wife a car so she'll have something to drive, because, you know, she really doesn't like to drive a 5-speed. But I love it. I about can't drive an automatic anymore. It just, it takes me 10 minutes to get started because I can't find the clutch. But, you know, overall, love the car, love the truck. After I get this car paid off, there's only a couple things that I would even think about trading it for. And, you know, I just really like the car. I give it a high score. And, well, just about home, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off by reminding you all, you know, crap happens. It's always good to have toilet paper. In this case, Mustang's the toilet paper. It's helped me through a lot of tight spots.